Hello and welcome back to Survival Challenge on No Man's Land. So today, the first thing we're going to do is, as usual, look in the sail, find out there's nothing there. Then we are going to look at some beehives. It's about time, we do need them. And what have we got? Got the bee house mod. Well, that wasn't meant to happen. 1 second. Yes, right. Let's try that again. I was trying to turn it round. So, there it is. So we need this sort of in the way, well, out of the way. I'm thinking we can actually go next to the silage pit. Okay. And we'll just put the spawn point probably next to. There we go. So that's the bees. And another thing I have been looking at is sheep pasture. Now, there is pastures for milk and wool sheep. That could be something a little bit different. Or we could just go for a normal. Then again, that's for milk and wool sheep as well, apparently. Wool, milk, wool. We don't want something too big, something nice and easy to start with. So 120 sheep can fit in this. That's actually quite large. I assume they roam in that area. We can always put a fence around it, and then we can make use of that grass. So yeah, we can do that as well. So first things first, we will nip over there and see about getting some sheep. I don't think we should start with too many. I think 10 maybe would be fine for now. Maybe young sheep. Because this pasture holds 120. Let's get 20 then. Okay, so that's some sheep. So we will build a fence around this eventually. Yeah, don't you go running off. But first, we will get some water and we will get that grass picked up and put in their trough. We'll start with the grass. So let's go and get that forage wagon of ours. Which is on the other side, I believe, of the shed. The reason for sheep, by the way, is because I would like to start doing productions, and animals will come in very handy for some of the productions, so we will continue on. Maybe once we've got a bit more land, we'll get some cows. We'll be definitely getting chickens after the first harvest. But first off, let's pick this grass up and give it to the sheep. Am I down? I am now. So I will time-lapse picking all this grass up and feeding the sheep and getting the water. Come on out the way, and I will see you in a moment. Okay, so that is the sheep fed and watered. There's so much left of today as well, and I just don't really have any more jobs to do. I don't want to skip all this time because the greenhouse will definitely run out. But really there's not much I can do about it. So I will fill this water tanker up, and then I think we're just going to have to move on to December. At some point in December the silage will be ready to sell, and I think that's probably what we'll end up doing, but we'll have a look at that in just a moment. Let's get this filled up. I'll see you when we're back at the farm, and we'll check on that silage pit, see how far off it is. But I think it was literally only sheeted not too long ago, was it? So it shouldn't have passed too much time, it shouldn't have fermented too much. Anyway, I will see you back at the farm in just a moment. Yeah, so it's 9%, it has just started raining, but fortunately there's not really much else we can do. Maybe so we're not wasting too much time, we can actually do that fence now for around the sheep. So it looks a little bit more like they're penned in, they're not going to go anywhere. So let's have a look in construction. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Decoration. I think just a wire fence like that will be absolutely fine. But I've just realised that's cost us £7 just to do that. Oof, we might not actually have the money to do all this. Well, I guess when we've got a bit more money and we'll do more. Let's do one more row. So that's 2 lines of fencing. Might we get one more in? Possibly. Let's have a look. I keep pressing that button. Obviously we will need a gate in this as well. So we'll go probably to about here. And then we'll have a nice double gate. Right, and that's us out of money, so really it is now a waiting game, so we can finish off the fence for the sheep. But I think it looks pretty good, you know. So I think what we're going to do is move to December. There's not much else at all we can do. These are fed and watered, there's plenty there for them. Both of the fields are ready to go. Don't need to do anything there. And the silage is fermenting. So I will see you in December. Okay, so welcome to December. It's nice and early and nice and dark as well. We've got 96% on the silage, so the first thing we'll do is fill the greenhouse. Make sure the sheep are topped up. And then it might be time to start selling some silage. Let's check if that is actually still running. It is. And we should have the money there as well to finish off the sheep pasture fencing. Should probably have put the gate on this side, to be fair, but there you go. Right, I'll tell you what I should do. Turn off that help menu, it's in the way. They did actually produce some wool overnight as well, which was nice and quick. Oh, I didn't pull that very straight. Let's see. Water is not accepted. Is it full already? Oh, they didn't take much at all. Then again, there's only 20 young sheep, isn't there? So, well, that's fine. So the first thing we'll do is finish off this fencing. I think the silage pit may fund an expansion on the land, because I would like a nice big grassy area to well, to actually plant in some grass. So back to our fence from here to there and then to there. Right, that's it. The sheep are now fully enclosed. I think it looks good. Right, so the next job is basically waiting now for that silage to finish fermenting. So I guess that's what we'll do, and also move that pallet of honey. Hopefully I can. Can pick it up. Oh, that's why. Huh. So where should we store this? We'll store the honey next to the greenhouse. Though I shouldn't be able to lift this up surely for 640 kilograms. It's heavy. Okay, I will see you when this is fermented. Okay, so the silage pit is fermented. Let's unsheet it. And we'll do it from this end as well. Okay. Hopefully this goes better this time using the John Deere, but one thing I need to do is go and get rid of the grass that's in that forage wagon. So I might have to just sell that. But we'll have to go into our new gate, the sheep pasture, to go and get that out. Or should I say our wonky gate. But they're in there. Not going anywhere. I think it looks good still. Even with the wonky gate. Right. Let's go and get this forage wagon. That wasn't bad at all actually, 1,758 for a load of grass. So the silage should look really good in comparison. Let's see. Right, like I said, I will try and time lapse it. Hopefully it goes well. yeah, so we are going to have to go and get a front loader for this. Not really money I wanted to spend just yet, but we need it anyway. We're going to have to be able to level the pit out, be able to drive up on it so we can empty it. And it will come in handy anyway. We need to be able to open the pit as well. Obviously it's sheeted and you need the bucket to push the sheet the rest of the way back. So let's go and do that. Not ideal, but it has to be done. Maybe one day we'll be able to buy a rear loader and pick up loads of silage at a time just to empty it into a nice big trailer. But for now, we use what we've got, and what we've got is pretty small. So, customize. Looks like it can only be the quickie. So that was 750. You know what? We'll repair it while we're here. And okay. Front loaders. The 3 meter one should be adequate for this. 7 grand. Why is this one cheaper? Okay. Right, let's get back in the Massey and go and pick up our little front loader. I couldn't see it needing the Q4M. The smallest one should be fine for a tractor of this size, but we'll have to wait and see what it looks like when it's on. Still looks too big. Oh dear me. But it's what we've got. Right, let's go and get this silage pit sorted so we can actually empty it a bit more. Right, so we've got it all the way open, and it might take some doing still to empty it, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's see how it goes now. So, John Deere, you're up. Oh god, this couldn't have gone worse really. No. Right, I'll figure this out, get it sold, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes. I hope. Well, okay. So that's up. longer than I hoped. We've got the last 3,397 litres. But we are up to nearly £100,000 again. So, do we buy a second plot of land? I think I know what the answer to that should be. I think, yes, we should expand. So what I might do is do that, and then mow it up, and we'll have to upgrade that windrower though. So maybe we'll wait and see. Because I think it's about 85,000, isn't it, for a one plot? Something like that. Let's have a look. Obviously I think we'd either go for 58 or 47. And they are 85,000. Plot 58 would be nice, it would just sort of continue to extend. But 47 does have a nice forest in it that we could eventually potentially use. Let's go and have a look at both. So we've got 101,700, and 94 pounds in the bank. Tell you what, while we're here, we will check. We do need to put some more water in that greenhouse. But first, we'll check these two bits of land. Let's put the map on, then we can see where we are. Drop that there. Right, let's go to, you know what, we'll check out the one north first. It's a bit more hilly over here, a few more stones about, or should I say rock formations. There's the old roadway through here. Is it going to be big enough? Or is there going to be enough space here? I think there should be. The forest is pretty big. Well, again, I'm not really up for tree work at the minute. And there is a lot of trees dotted around on this part. Let's try 58 really quick. So 58 is just the continuation of our land. Again, has a lovely big sort of forest at the end there. So either way, we're going to end up with a lot of trees. We've got a nice thick, this will be all ours then, this little forest, and then most of that one over there would be as well. A lot less trees, a lot less features, going to be a lot easier to work it, and a lot of space. Yeah, I think 58. So we will buy that. So now we have 2 parcels of land. Can I mow any of it yet? Probably not. So we may have to wait a little bit before we do really any work with that. So I will fill up the greenhouse, and I think we're going to have to fast forward another month or two. So I guess I'll do that. I'll just keep filling up this greenhouse and moving on. So we've moved into January. The grass doesn't really look very cuttable. I'll give it a go. I don't want to be skipping months forward too much. Obviously this greenhouse brings in plenty of money, and it'll look a little bit daft. But if I can mow that, it's not going to be the most productive grass in the world, but it's something that could be fermenting while we plus it's a job extra that we can do. So I'll fill the greenhouse up, I'll grab the mower, and I'll get over there and see if I can't mow it.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
Okay, so after realising how large that area actually is, I've decided that we'll just cut up what we know we can deal with and what we can manage for now. We definitely need a bigger rower though, because these areas are pretty big, and that rower, as good as it is taking a long time to do basically anything with. So I've cut up what I feel is a decent amount that we can actually deal with today, and then we'll cut a little bit more as and when we need it. I would like to put a road around the sheep pasture, so I want to get this grass picked up anyway, and I would like to start putting a little bit of a road network in the farm to where future fields might be, or as we put fields in, add roads to them. Excuse me. So that is mowed up for now. We will grab our tiny little windrow and see if we can upgrade it. Then we'll also check the sail. Nothing in the sail for us right now, but that obviously could change. Nearly got another pallet of honey there. I really would like to keep all these pallets of honey, while they don't cost us anything to make, for future productions, but we shall have to wait and see. So let's have a look at some windrows. Where are you? Let's head at windrows. I mean, 3.4, 4.7, these are ridiculously expensive, but this 8.4 meters doesn't take too much horsepower. I really think it would be silly not to go with this. It's something we're going to use a lot, so we are going to buy that, and we will sell ours. Okay. So let's go and pick up our new windrow. Right, moment of truth time. we should be able to pull it absolutely fine. And that's doing a lot more than our previous windrow. So I will get this. I would like to get some of it up at least, like I say, and I think we'll finish with doing a little road around the outside of the sheep pasture. So let's get this done. Okay, so that is this area rode up. We will pick around the edge up of the sheep pasture. We'll pick the rest up next time, because I really want to get that road in, and I am currently running out of time as I have to get ready for work, so this episode might be a little bit short, but hopefully it will be fine. We'll have to wait and see. So we'll drop our new windrow off, we'll pick this row that I'm driving over now up, and see about getting a little bit of, it's only going to be a dirt road, it's not going to be anything special, but I think we need to do under the shed as well and things like that. So let's put this here for now. We'll grab our forage wagon. We will grab our forage wagon if I can actually reverse up to it. Oh, I am so bad at this. There we go. That's got it. Right, so that is a full load of grass ready to go in the pit next time. So let's have a look at that's what we're after. So we'll start over here. What's this? Forest ground, no. Dirt. Oh yes. So we're obviously under the gate. Leave some patches of grass in there. Go around here. So before we go any further, let's see how that looks. Hopefully it's wide enough and looks like it's meant to be there. We shall see. does actually look like it's meant to be. I'm happy with that. Right, we'll continue that on then. We'll need to do something with the rest of it round the back here. But, for now, let's go and have a quick drive round and see how it looks. Terrible today, this cough. I recently quit smoking and it's causing a cough, a good one and all. Right, so yeah, that roadway's nice and fine. Perfect. Okay. I am happy with that. So, unfortunately, that's all I've got time for today. If you enjoyed the episode, or not to be fair, please like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, and I'll see you next time on No Man's Land for Survival Challenge. Goodbye.